Hello, fellow parents. I wanted to take a couple moments during this banquet to thank a few people. First, our choir directors, Miss Reagan Murrell and Mr. Alex Lathrom. Both of them have worked tirelessly to bring the magic of music to our children. I also want to say a special thank you to Mr. David Lee, who's no longer with us, but is with us in our hearts, and to the principal, Dr. Chris Mitzner. I also want to thank each and every one of the parent volunteers who's worked to make sure that our students are safe and quiet during performances. And last but not least, I want to thank each and every one of the students that's here in choir. Whether you're in 6th grade and 7th grade, going into 7th and 8th grade, and you're going to still be a TJH Junior High choir member, or you're in 8th grade and you're about to start on your high school career, I hope that choir has touched you in the way that it's touched my son and me as I've been involved as a volunteer. So a little bit about me. My name is Derek Alfonso, PTA dad extraordinaire, video guy, but most importantly, parent to Aiden Alfonso. Didn't want to embarrass him as we got into junior high. Our journey with the TJH Junior High Choir and TJH Junior High as a whole started 3 years ago. It's hard to believe. But back in 2020, when my son entered TJH Junior High as a 6th grader, we didn't expect the entire year to turn into one where we were all working from home on Zoom meetings. Teachers were all learning a new way to teach, and students similarly were having to learn a new way to learn. But when you try to apply that to choir, something that you're supposed to sing in with a group of people, it's really difficult. By the end of the year, my son, Aiden, was ready to give up. But life is a highway, and figured out a way for me to get to volunteer and spend a little extra time with him, which was a really cool bonus. When 7th grade finally rolled around, the kids finally got to go back to school in person. Aiden was pretty nervous about going back into choir because he hadn't had a really great experience the first time, having done it all on Zoom. His mom and I were both very encouraging. He decided to give it a try, and he truly fell in love with it. I got to meet both Miss Murrell and Mr. Lee, and a relationship was formed. We built the TJH Junior High Choir channel on YouTube. We did the holiday show, we did the Bluebonnet Festival, and at the end of the year, for his end of year project, my son decided to do a video, and he involved his mom, my former wife, his bonus dad, his bonus mom, my wife, and myself in a really amazing video. 8th grade is now here, come, and gone. After the fall show, a bittersweet farewell to Mr. Lee and welcoming Mr. Alex Lathrom into the classroom, it has been quite the year. We did a really great pop show and, of course, the contest. And finally, a project that I've been working on with my son and one of his friends he met in choir, Mr. Arlen McGee. I want to say a special thank you to Arlen, his parents Renata and Chris McGee, for their time and effort and energy. Enjoy the video we've been working on since the beginning of 8th grade, and good luck to everyone next year.
Right here, right now, I put the offer out. I don't wanna chase you down, I know you see it. You run with me, and I can cut you free out of the drudgery and walls you keep in. So trade that typical for something colorful. And if it's crazy, live a little crazy. You can play it sensible, the king of conventional, or you can risk it all and see. Don't you wanna get away from the same? Oh, but you gotta play, cause I got what you need to go with me and take the ride. It'll take you to the other side, cause you can do like you do, or you can do like me. Stay in the cage or you finally take the key. Oh, suddenly you're free to fly. It'll take you to the the other side.
Okay, my friend, you wanna cut me in? Well, I hate to tell you, but it just won't happen. So thanks, but no, I think I'm good to go, 'cause I quite enjoy the life you say I'm trapped in. Now I admire you, and I don't sure you do. You're onto something, really it's something. But I live among the swells, you don't pick up peanut shells. I'll have to leave it up to you. Don't you know that I'm okay with this uptown part I get to play? 'Cause I got what I need and I don't wanna take the ride. I need to see the other side. So go and do like you do, I'm good to do like me. Ain't in a cage so I don't need to take the key. Oh, can't you see I'm doing fine? I don't need to see the other side.
Is this really how you like to spend your days? Whiskey and misery and parties and plays.
If I were mixed up with you, I'd be the talk of the town, disgraced and disowned, another one of the clowns.
But you would finally live a little, finally laugh a little. Just let me give you the freedom to dream, and it'll wake you up and cure your aching. Take your walls and start 'em breaking. Now that's a deal that seems worth taking, but I guess I'll leave that up to you.
Well, it's intriguing, but to go would cost me greatly. So what percentage of the show would I be taking?
Fair enough, you'd want a piece of all the action. I'd give you 7, we could shake and make it happen.
I wasn't born this morning, 18 would be just fine.
Why not just go ahead and ask for nickels on the dime?
15,
I'd do 8,
12,
maybe 9.
10. Don't you wanna get away to a whole new part you're gonna play? 'Cause I got what you need, so come with me and take the ride to the other side.
So if you do like I do,
So if you do like me, forget the cage, 'cause we know how to make the key. Oh, suddenly we're free to fly.
we're going to the other side.
So